see the ocean today too good. I wanted to show, there's this really cool car next to us. Sorry, I didn't get to show you. It was a GTR Mercedes. Flat black paint. Got the bikers here. As you can see, even though it's a summer day, we are soaked in with the fog.
About another 10 miles.
Yeah. The ocean's right there.
5.
I wanted you guys to see that car. Oh, well, we'll see if it comes back. There goes that Mercedes zooming by. Personalized plates. And if you're a regular watcher to the channel, you know this is always where we show you the ocean right by the rock. We're trying to get to Bradley, California for our campsite. We had to jump ship because they canceled our regular site because there's a giant fire here. It's over 100,000 acres burning towards our city. So we had to scramble for a BLM spot. Hopefully it won't be too full, since I'm sure we're not going to be the only ones. The forest we usually camp in will be closed until February of 2026. And the fire is only 20% contained, so we'll see what happens. Okay, well, you can see the ocean over there now. We got past the traffic, and then the sun came out. There's a thick marine layer over there, but... Oh, it said Avila ramp closed. Look at that marine layer. That's a thickened...
Yeah, they probably closed the ramp because they're finishing up the roundabout.
Got it. I read about that. And the drive today is about an hour and 45 minutes or so. Of course, we have to make at least one stop for the little girl and whatnot, but I'll peek in now and again. We are heading, ooh, there's a fire there a little bit. Northbound on 101 for a good majority of the way. And as we head out of San Luis Obispo, we always like to document and show you the world's first motel. Yep, you heard me right. The world's first motel, right there. They've been trying to get it back up and running for years now, and the red tape just woke it out of the way. And now we're heading up and over the Cuesta Grade, heading over to North County. We still have about an hour and a half drive. I'm glad we cleared through that traffic. Well, a good big contrast to the summertime look of the Cuesta Grade versus the...
There are police reported ahead.
Police reported ahead? We just saw a cop. That's interesting. Anyway, it looks green like Ireland in the spring here, and it looks like golden, air quotes, golden California this time of year. Don't forget we're towing the teardrop. By golly, there's those police. They're at the Vista Point. And all along there is the Amtrak train track you can see. And I have ridden it, and it was so cool to look over this way from there. I like the train. It's pretty cool, except for I wish I could stop it whenever I wanted to for fresh air. Can get a little bit claustrophobic. Not only is this deer territory, but it's also bear territory. One of the towns in this area is called, or named, Los Osos, which means bear. There's those railroad tracks. Oopsie, bumpy road, sorry. So this poor person from Utah is a terrible driver in their little tiny, tiny Bronco. I feel like our Bronco could chew that one up and spit it out.
Yeah, might drive right over it.
We're not driving our Bronco right now, but look on the playlist. We did a refurbish, and we're continuing on. But anyway, every 5 seconds they put their brakes on. They finally stop. All right, whatever it takes. We're cruising through Atascadero. I always like this retro motel sign here. I hope they never tear it down. For you beer drinkers, here's Firestone Walker 805. Very popular beer. I think you can do tours there. They have a restaurant there. We've never been. But we did tour the Anheuser-Busch plant years ago, which was very cool. All right, heading through Atascadero now, right? Or Paso?
Paso Robles.
Paso. Del Paso Robles is actually the full name. We just call it Paso. That little pink house on the hill there. Getting the traffic. It didn't give us any warnings about traffic. We just drove by miles and miles of cars. This lane's all backed up because everybody's trying to get back on 46 to go back to the Valley, Bakersfield, Fresno. The fair just got over here, so a lot of people are taking their livestock back out. Speaking of which, there's the Hearst Equestrian Center. Okay, we made it through that. Onward. We're on this highway for about 30 more miles before our exit. We're gonna stop at the rest stop here shortly, one we always stop at. You can really see all that smoke from these fires. Wow.
There's quite a bit of California on fire right now, and the surrounding states.
Yeah. Scary. Heading into San Miguel, there's a great mission here with a great mystery story. Well, first mass murder story, actually. Look it up. Moving right along. There's part of the original mission right there. You can see some of the original mission wall. Then the whole complex here where you can tour and you can go into the replacement sanctuary. It's still very old. A lot of history there. And then right next door you have Dollar General. And there's El Camino Bell. Missed it.
It's 97 degrees out.
Wow, it doesn't feel like it. They tore up all those vines. All those old grapevines. There's an El Camino Bell. Can you see it? Over there where you see those tents, that's Camp Roberts, the original California National Guard. What's on the tracks over here? What are those?
Maybe for repairs.
Shit. Wow, look at that thing. Wow, cool. Dang. Huh. And here is Camp Roberts. It goes for miles and miles and miles and miles. And Mission San Antonio's up the way too. Oh, exit 252, and we're looking for
263.
All right, we're gonna head to this rest stop. There's an I can't talk. El Camino Bell. That's still infrastructure for Camp Roberts there. Puppy needs a stretch. I have taped this rest stop almost
Head
every
north
time.
toward US 101 North.
Excuse me,
In a
ma'am, I'm
quarter
talking.
mile, merge onto US 101 North.
So I will not be taping it today. We're just gonna use the restroom real quick and head out. It's called the Camp Roberts rest area. I like how they try to be antique-y with the
Head north toward US 101 North.
sorry, there's too much going on right now. The fan thing, but it's really for like cell phones and stuff. I always like to remind people, secure your dog with her safety belts, which she has. She's gonna get out and take a little break. It is so hot. And it smells really smoky. It wasn't smoky at home and it wasn't hot at home. We're silly sometimes. Leaving the rest stop.
In 1,000 feet, merge onto US 101 North.
What she said. That's more infrastructure for the military base over there. Like I said, it goes on for miles. And we're gonna get off the highway here in just a few miles in San Ardo. San Antonio River, at least the river bed.
In 2 miles, take exit 252 for Halone Road toward Fort Hunter Liggett.
So it was 252. And it is going through the... I hope we're not going on the base.
Ardo.
In half a mile, take exit 252 for Halone Road toward Fort Hunter Liggett.
Funny because this mission is one on my list I need to do. Lake Nacimiento, we went there. We do not like that lake. Stupid. Miserable. Did they just have a stabbing or something crazy there too, like a couple weeks ago?
Yeah. Something like that.
Damn, it's smoky here. One thing about Bobby and I, we will always make the best of the conditions. We're gonna have fun one way or another. Wow, it's so smoky. I can tell this has been here a minute because you can see how established all that cactus is. Prickly pear. Look at this guy. Is he a longhorn?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Longhorn. All alone? That sucks. I could only afford one bowl, I guess it is. Ooh, going up the mountain a little bit. Huh. Interesting. And we have vineyards, because everybody in California is a wine country, you know. Not just where I grew up. Napa used to have the market on that. Not anymore. As a matter of fact, I read the local news and they are struggling, the wine industry, so they better figure something else out. Where'd the highway go? We were paralleling the highway for a minute. There's a windmill. We've been passing a lot of them. I just haven't been in the mood to document, but I am still obsessed. Don't you worry. Definitely heading into the mountains now. And I know the BLM, which is Bureau of Land Management, which is our federal lands that we pay taxes to have access to. They talked about views. I think they said views all the way to the ocean on one side, and
I think so.
so we'll see. It's supposed to be pretty impressive. What's the temp, honey?
102.
No! Well, we have our air conditioner. We're going to put it to the test. Our camping air conditioner. We have 2 camping air conditioners. Still haven't made it to San Antonio Lake. We tried it. We couldn't find it.
Is this a little gas station?
Mm-hmm.
Don't take gas.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. People want to park somewhere where you can get to the actual pump.
Make me feel so much better.
There you go. This is going to make him feel so much better, he said. Oh, is there no gas or something? What does the sign say? Cute little store here, and they have some cool little artifacts. Back here, I would get out, but the dog would go crazy if we're both out there. Bobby's pumping the gas. And then here, if you pick anything in the store that you want to buy, you have to bring it over to the building here, which is probably a cute, cool little store there. But like I said, I don't want to get the dog worked up, and we want to head to camp. It is hot in here. He says he feels so much better. Oh, there's the bathroom anyway. It's an outhouse right there. So there's the little store. Maybe one of these times we'll go in there. Like I said, I didn't want the dog to get... Oh, they have picnic benches over there and stuff. That's cool. All right. Lots of boaters and stuff because there's 2 lakes not too far from here. I guess if something weird happened, we could try to go camp at Lake San Antonio or something. This should be fun. This should be fine. There's a lot of graveyards for farm equipment around here. Just resting away out there.
Museum.
Oh, that's a museum?
Yep.
Oh, neat. That's where it should go.
Yeah.
It's got to rot away. At least let it do it at the museum.
Throw it all out in the field and call it a museum.
Apparently this is a town called Lockwood.
Whopping 451 people.
There's the post office. We're off road now. Tumbleweeds. And a little quail. It's so weird because mine didn't say anything about Gillette Road. Look at these little guys. This road is so washboard bumpy. It's horrendous, let's just say. Taking a left on Lockwood San Ardo. Luckily this is still paved.
Continue on Lockwood San Ardo Road for 5 miles.
Way on this for 5 miles. I'm not sure what that weird little mishap of the dirt washboard strip we had to do, but our directions are dueling. We just hope that they end in the same spot. And this particular road matches on my directions and his, so hopefully we're on track now. Oh, that's something. Yeah, I was gonna say, if we had to drive on something like that for a half hour, it's gonna take a long time.
Start driving a lot faster than what I was. Smooth out the bumps.
As you can see, not much out here. Oh, it looks like the road ends again here. Okay. Exciting. Martinez Road. So about 15 minutes back here in the boonies. All right, Bobby's doing good because we see the sign that says Williams Hill Campground. Fire restrictions, that's fine. We don't do fire. We're not going to target shoot, and we're not going to smoke. So we're good. All right. I can start resting easy now because I know that we're on the right track. 13 minutes. I assume we're going to the top of maybe that little ridge or something because it says we're on a mountain. We wanted to go off grid. I think we were going to accomplish that, babe.
I think so. Glad I got a full tank of gas.
Yeah, good job. There's a little decapitated windmill over in the field here. One of the episodes I did the whole history of them. It was super interesting, actually. There's only one place in the United States they make those. I believe located in Chicago. Don't quote me. That one's... Oh, they threw a solar panel in the middle thing instead. No trespassing, no hunting. Whoa, what was that?
Nothing.
Oh, we're climbing up that little mountain now. Oh, we're still 10 minutes from camp, though. This looks like the last little stretch up the mountain here. Climbing up. Still 5 minutes from camp. You can start to see where the views are gonna come into play, though. We're gonna climb up here another 5 minutes. The trailer's still coming along nicely. She's still maintaining pretty well. You guys can see her. She's ready to get out. As we all are. This is why we only like to do about 2-hour drives at a time. Anything more than that's a lot for us.
See signage.
See signage. There it is. We need to get a picture of that. It's a little shadier up here. Will that be any indicators of what might be happening Yeah. And BLM, by the way, there'll be like kind of designated areas, which we'll take a look at, and then the open areas you can take your pick too. Bobby kind of looked at an overhead map and saw some different options. So now that we're in, we just need to start figuring out where we want to plant ourselves, and shade is number one priority, I'd say.
I'd say. What do you smell, pup?
Probably my fear.
Continue on Lockwood San Ardo Road for 3/4 of a mile.
Oh, there's the other side of the views they were talking about. Yep, W1 is the other road they mentioned. Just do everything you can not to scare me. That scared me like... Just hug this side.
Turn left. Continue on Lockwood San Ardo Road for 3/4 of a mile.
Definitely getting up here. Can't wait till we're just up. So glad Bobby's such a good driver. I'm having a bit of anxiety right now. I know, sweetie. You're fine, honey. I don't know if you want to stop in the shade for her, just keep going, or what.
Well, I think we're almost there.
Okay.
2 minutes. Right at the top of this.
I know, sweetie. We're almost there. You definitely want to have a truck, 4-wheel drive. We're not in 4-wheel drive right now, but you want to have good clearance to come up here, as you can see. Okay, the road's widening a little. That was freaking gnarly, man. I have PTSD on many levels, but one of them is related to being in a vehicle.
Snapped off, it looks like. Boy.
Mm-hmm. Both of them.
Our first pull through.
I see that. I mean, technically this too is one, but I don't want to be up there. I don't want to be on any teetering edges. So yeah, you could pull up there and camp. Someone's already up there.
Someone's there.
See, we're so small, we could tuck right there in the shade or something too. Let me find my spot here. One on there.
It's a private road. It goes down the side of it.
Oh, okay. Definitely views for days on both sides. They weren't kidding about that. And then straight ahead is those communication towers and such that I pointed to when we were way at the bottom. On the tip of that mountain. And Bobby said 1 minute will be to the main part of the camp where they have the rules and all that. Take it from there. This girl's ready to get out. She's having a hard time right now. It's very bumpy, slow going.
Going at a whopping 7 miles an hour. And still pretty bumpy.
And hot. And when they say 1 minute, is that 1 minute going 7 miles an hour? Or 1 minute at 55 miles an hour? Nice and shady over here. I hope we find a shady spot. This is weird. How they're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna designate this BLM camping.
In 600 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Please, please.
There it is.
I feel like we've been on the road for 5 hours. We left home at 1:30 and it's 3:30. But we stopped for gas. We stopped at the
Rest stop.
yes, thank you. I don't even have words right now. Oh, there's covered. Oh, is that someone's house?
Your destination is on the right.
Or do the camp things have covered? Something there was covered. There's a bunch of little covered things in here. What's that? That'd be freaking awesome.
If I can't keep my head held high enough, I'll just be love and watch the smiles come.
Thanks for watching.
Bring my spirits up.
Don't forget to stop and smell the flowers.
There's some shit I like to fix, but I still know that I'm blessed.